Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Jonathan back again with the weekly scuffle, and I'm here to talk about Jake Paul and his new announced fight. Well, it's not officially announced yet, but we expect it to be announced relatively soon. That he is fighting Hasim Rahman Jr., replacing Tommy Fury, and keeping in line with the whole family of a heavyweight champion. His father, Hasim Rahman, was actually a heavyweight champ that beat Lennox Lewis, so Jake is definitely targeting these boxing families. So Evan Holyfield, Nico Ali Wash, y'all better be on watch because Jake might be coming for you next. But regardless, I think that this is a solid fight. I think Rasim is definitely a better fighter than Tommy Fury is, and that's, in my opinion, not even debatable. So I credit Jake for taking this step up, and it's definitely a dangerous fight. I don't know if it's 50-50. They have apparently been in camps together, so that is interesting. And Rasim's last fight was a step up fight against a 20-0 fighter, son of McKisson, I believe, another legend in his own right. But Rasim is a solid fighter. I think he lost that last fight by TKO because he gassed out. But if he's fighting Jake, there's probably gonna be an 8 round fight. I don't exactly know how many rounds his last fight was, but I think it was like 10. But regardless, if he fights Jake and maybe the pressure gets to him, like that's always an option. And Jake's been in that place before. MSG, one of the biggest stages you could be on. Pay-per-view wise, it doesn't necessarily make sense. And Jake Paul, I don't know where he's going with his career because I thought he was just trying to get the bag. That was evident for me. I thought the Tommy thing was kind of like a his way of being like, oh yeah, look, I fought a boxer. Even though Tommy might be more of a novice that even Jake is at this point, and also generate pay-per-view buys because of his last name and his brother's relevancy. But fighting someone like Rasim maybe shows to me that Jake is taking this even more seriously than I thought, and he might actually try to get maybe a regional title and potentially, I mean, I'm not saying he'll ever win one, but a world title. But regardless, I think it's a good step up. I think I respect Jake for even taking a fight against a pro boxer and someone better than Tommy Fury. So it's a good fight. Pay per view wise, I don't think it's an amazing fight, but it should be interesting to watch. But with that being said, we'll see how all this plays out and see you next time. Peace.